Hello everyone, welcome to this practical tutorial on utilizing OpenAGI to generate a customer feedback analysis report. At AI Planet, we launched OpenAGI to make human-like agents accessible to all, with the goal of advancing towards open agents and ultimately AGI for everyone. So OpenAGI offers a framework for developers to build autonomous human-like agents. So let's move forward to the tutorial. In this tutorial, we will focus on the latest release of OpenAGI, human intervention. So with human intervention, our admin agent can interact with us during the execution of tasks to ensure better accuracy and relevance of the results. This feature allows the admin to ask follow-up questions to the user, refining its understanding and producing more precise outputs. So we'll start with the installation. First, we need to install the OpenAGI package. This package contains all the necessary components to build and run our AI agents. So we use the command pip install OpenAGI. So I've already run this. After installation, please remember this step. You should make sure to restart a session, especially if you are using environment like Google Colab. This would prevent any errors, any dependency errors. So we're going to restart the session after you've installed. Next, we have to import the essential classes from OpenAGI: admin, OpenAI model, memory, task planner. These classes are the building blocks for setting up a multi-agent architecture, configuring the large language model, managing tasks, and performing the actual tasks. So for this, we're going to use the large language model from OpenAI. You can use Azure, you can use Gemini, you can experiment with different models with subject to whichever project you're working on. So but we prefer OpenAI or Azure for best results. So going to enter your key here. You can get your key from the OpenAI website. Okay, so once we have entered our OpenAI's API key, we next have to configure a large language model. So we load the configuration from environment variables, including the API key, to initialize the model. This setup ensures that your AI agents have access to the language model capable of understanding and generating human-like texts. So okay, once we're done, okay, so your project can have a single agent or multiple agents. Here we're going to deal with multi-agent system. So here we have workers. So what are workers? Workers are specialized agents responsible for carrying out specific tasks. These are like mini experts, each focusing on a particular aspect of a larger tasks. For this tutorial, we define three workers. First, we have a customer feedback collector. Okay, first we're going to download the modules once we have installed those. Yeah. So first we have a feedback collector. So this feedback collector, its role is to gather detailed customer feedback from various online resources like Amazon, Flipkart, Reddit, Apple. It focuses on identifying recurring themes in customer feedback, and it determines the overall sentiment, like with positive, negative, neutral, all of them. And it helps in finding the comments on specific aspects like quality, comfort, and battery life. Next, a second worker is a data analyst. Its work is to analyze the collected customer feedback, which our feedback collector got. So it is going to analyze it, is going to identify the key patterns, highlights the recurring issues, and determine the overall customer sentiment towards AirPods Pro. We are having this about AirPods Pro. You can use it to analyze anything, like any product, not just AirPods Pro. You can play with the prompts, you can play with the models and decide. Thirdly, we have report creator. This worker develops a comprehensive customer feedback analysis report based on the data analysis that was performed earlier. So these three workers have three different tasks. It collects the data, analyst analyzes the data, and the creator creates a report based on the data analyzed by the data analyst. So we're gonna run this. So these workers use various tools here like web search engines, context tools for web data, and file actions to perform their tasks effectively, as you can see here. Okay, next we go on defining the admin agent. This is where a human intervention will come in place. So the admin agent is the master task executor responsible for all major configurations required for the execution of tasks. It oversees the entire process from planning to execution, ensuring that the tasks are carried out efficiently. Okay, so here you can see the human intervene is equal to true. This feature is crucial as it allows the admin to ask the user questions during task execution to ensure accurate results. By this I mean, when we run this program, the admin is going to ask us questions, some follow up questions about a query, and that's how it gets more context and give us better answers. So this admin agent is configured with the task planner. It has a memory module and a language module, and its basic work is to assign tasks to the defined workers based on their roles and instructions. Okay, so next we have to run the admin. We're gonna run the admin here, and because it's a human intervention one, it's going to ask us some follow-up questions. Can I specify which online sources? So we're gonna Amazon and Flipkart. So it can ask multiple questions. Okay. So to run the admin agent, you need to provide a specific query and a detailed description of the tasks. In this case, the query is to create a customer feedback analysis report for AirPods Pro, and the description outlines the task, including collecting and analyzing customer feedback from multiple online sources, identifying the common themes and issues, and developing a comprehensive report. So we have to give the query and the description to the admin in order for it to run. So it takes around 2 to 3 minutes to run. So by that time, I'm going to tell you the most exciting aspect of using OpenAGI. It is the ability to experiment with different prompts and large language models. We have used OpenAI here, but you could use Hugging Face, you could use Gemini, you could use Azure. You can experiment with different models. You can use this framework to gather reviews about any product or topic, not just AirPods Pro. By defining new workers or modifying existing ones, you can adapt the system to handle a wide range of tasks. It's very flexible. You can use as many agents as you want. You can give different tasks. You can use a single agent, you can use multiple agents. It's the flexibility that makes OpenAGI very customizable, and you get to automate complex processes and generate valuable insights with minimum effort. You can also edit the prompts, you can see what works best in your case, you can play around with the roles. So that's how OpenAGI is flexible and gives you an opportunity to test everything out and learn the best. So you get some warnings here. So we're gonna wait for it to finish running and then we'll print the results. So if you want your results to be more structured, you can also include markdown in this. You need to download those modules and then add it in the print function. That way you can also have markdown in this, like properly structured answers. Right now I'm not doing it, we will just stick with the basics. So it has stopped running. Me to print the results. Great. So here we can see it gave us the key findings, the trends, recurring issues, actionable insights, and recommendations. See, we get detailed information. Nothing, it's very close to the context. It's not unnecessary information. It searched the net, it found everything necessary. It does not have anything extra here. So, this is how it works. So, in conclusion, this entire OpenAGI framework helps us make multi-agent systems like this one. You can explore more on our GitHub and documentation. You can try it out for yourself, and for any help and queries, you can join our Discord community. You will find the links to all of this below in the description box. You can also contribute to the project on GitHub. We will look into it. Any queries, any questions, you can send it to us on Discord. And this concludes the session, and I hope you found it insightful and useful. Feel free to experiment with the framework and explore its capabilities. Thank you.